good things come to people who... Apologies for the delay. But I have to say, what an electrifying atmosphere we have today. It's an absolute honor to be a host for this spectacular event, the launch of the much-awaited Dhoni app. How about a big round of applause? Make some noise. Now, we're here to celebrate not just a meeting, but a revolution in the way fans engage with the one and only Captain Cool. This is a historic moment, and we're thrilled to have all of you join us for this incredible journey. So, are you excited? Yeah. Like, make some noise and tell me you're excited. Now, before we dive into the event, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to our esteemed guests, all of you, media representatives, and of course, the incredible fans who've made this moment possible. Sport, just woo! This platform has been designed to bring Dhoni closer to each and every one of you, and today we unveil what's in store. To kick things off, I'd like to invite someone very special on stage. He's the visionary behind this initiative, a leader who's been at the forefront of innovation in the tech and reward space. Please put your hands together and welcome the CEO of Enigmatic Smile, Mr. Bish Smil.
Hello. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here. All of the media at the front, all of the influencers, and everyone else in between. We are completely thankful that you've waited that long to do this, yeah? And obviously the whole idea is to get as many people in India as possible downloading this app, and we would look forward to your help in doing that over the next little while. So who am I? I'm Bish. We're from Single ID, Enigmatic Smile. We run reward programs for 100...
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for is just around the corner, but before that, let's take a trip down memory lane. We should watch it together and relive some of the most iconic moments of Dhoni's legendary career. Get ready for an exclusive video that will give you goosebumps. Bish, you and I are going to watch it from here.
Okay, let's do that.
No, that's not enough. Thoda aur. Thoda aur. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time now to welcome the man who needs no introduction. Lift up those cameras, lift up those phones. The legend, the only, S. Good things come to people who wait. I'd now like to invite two very special guests on stage, Subhash Manual and Chandra Bhushan. Can we have you join us on stage, and requesting Chandra to please do the honors and present a token to MS. Very appropriately colored roses as well, because we believe in Thoda aur. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a special occasion like this, a special launch like this, we have a special guest also joining us. He lets his back do the talking. He's also a brand ambassador of Single ID. Please welcome Sanju Samson! Welcome, welcome. What's happened to that finger? I'm going to ask you about it in a little bit. Okay, now that I have all of you on stage, can we have Chandra please do the honors? Now that I have all of you on stage, it's time. If you're done with the photographs, there are more photographs coming, more photo ops coming, yes? Okay, so all of you on stage, the moment has arrived. I will be in the photo. But the moment has arrived where we launch the Dhoni app. So can we have the remote controls on stage, please? Light और बढ़ाने की ज़रूरत नहीं, बहुत light है, बहुत. Can we have the remote controls, please? and requesting everyone on stage to point towards the right wing, this here, and press that remote control so that the magic can happen. Please point in this direction. This way. Don't worry. Do the needful and turn around. Go for it. It's happening. Gentlemen, requesting you to look the other way. Please look the other way for the photographs now. This is your photo. Here's your photo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, all those of you here have witnessed history. The app has been officially launched. Chandra, thank you for doing the honors. Thank you very much. We can, I can take those away from you. Thank you. Thank you very much for doing the honors. I'm going to request the gentlemen on stage to just step forward a little bit while they set up behind us. We're going to have a little fireside chat. But Mahi, always such a pleasure to see you. You have a mic in your pocket. This is a huge moment for all your fans. What does this platform mean to you, and what can fans expect from it?
Well, first of all, it's my first time after a long time, I'm in front of the press, so good to see you guys, as demanding as ever, so, but...
As demanding as ever with the person who is so hard to get.
I've always been very sweet, but last few years, since I retired and all, I've never attended press conferences and all, so I don't think we have that much of an interaction, so mostly it's, moving around and I see them, so good to see them. About the app, this is almost 1 year back, we were just sitting, and the famous thing was, that thoda aur, that's how it all started. I'm like, we should do something where we can reward our fans, with something extra, and Single ID was there, so they're like, we will formulate something, what's in your mind. So we spoke about it, and then finally after a year, we are ready with the app, and basically what it does is, it gives my fans a chance to connect with me, and gives them something extra, thoda aur. So a bit of glimpse into my life, maybe, a bit more photos, a bit more videos, me maybe riding the bikes, things that I love. And apart from that, whenever they're spending money somewhere, using a card, they can get a bit more extra. So
whenever you spend money next time, think of him. Okay? It's a good person to think of, right?
Yeah, but don't ask me for money, So इतने सारे fans के साथ थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाएगा.
Okay, I'm going to request all of you now, as you can see, everything has been lined up while you were talking. Bish, can I have you sit here? MS, yeah, there you go. That's perfect. So, Bish, I'm going to ask you from a tech perspective, what went into making this a seamless experience?
Well, I think part of the interesting thing here is that rewards, in general, you need to always have different QR codes or different things, loyalty cards or points cards, in order to be able to collect and redeem rewards. And the big idea, I guess, we have, and we market ourselves across the world to over 500 million people now, where we surface rewards on their credit cards and debit cards, is making it as seamless and easy as possible. So you register your card once, and you collect rewards forever, just whenever you use that card in any connected merchant. So it's a beautiful, seamless experience for everyone. Who doesn't want some free rewards?
Who doesn't?
For doing nothing.
Who doesn't indeed? Okay, Mahi.
I think also it's up and beyond what they are actually getting. So a lot of these card services, they have their own reward systems, and also so this is on top of that.
On top of that, you get some exclusive content from MS. You get some, people don't know very much about him personally. He's a very, he keeps his personal life very much to himself, and now he's opening up. Thoda aur.
I'll try.
He's going to try and open up.
It's a difficult
Thoda
thing,
sa, thoda aur.
Few years back, I said, I'll try to use my phone more often. I haven't succeeded at that. I'm still quite the same. So I want to do it. The whole thing is whether I'll be able to not. Only time will tell. But it's a way of saying thank you to the fans. So maybe there's high chances that
intent is there. That's good.
Yes. The process. Now we need to follow the process.
That was a big thing when we were talking about it. Is your desire to give something back, like really give something back. It was amazing. Like see, that desire after such a amazing career that you're having. Amazing.
He wanted to come on stage and do it and tell everybody at home that while he was on stage, while Mahi was on, MS was on stage, I served him coffee.
It's just hot water.
Oh, it's just hot water. I served him hot water.
Something more.
But MS, what does thoda aur, you briefly touched upon it, but what does thoda aur mean to you personally, thoda aur?
I don't know about the big cities, the big metros, but I come from Ranchi, which is a small town. Now, of course, being the capital and all, things have changed. But, whenever I used to go, we have, people call it different places. Hum puchka khate the, golgappa, pani batasha, pani puri, jo bhi aap bolo. So once you have done eating, you're always like, bhaiya, ek sukha milega kya? And I feel most of us have done that. If you have gone to buy some vegetables, सब कुछ होने के बाद भैया थोड़ा धनिया दे दो या कड़ी पत्ता मिर्ची नींबू अब क्या है काफ़ी चीज़ें थोड़ी महंगी हो गई हैं तो I don't think they give you all of that but it's our way of always asking थोड़ा और कुछ थोड़ा और benefit and we have seen that after playing for India and all जो सेल्फी के लिए आता है उसको फोटो चाहिए people who come for photo at the end they want a selfie so there's always
जैसे हो रहा था थोड़ा और एक और सर
yeah so this app that we are talking about it reflects that in a way. I've briefly spoken about it and also it gives an opportunity to the various clients in the sense all the big companies and all not everybody endorses me or I'm not part of them but
yes.
In a way, they can come up with programs where they want to reward the fans, where, the fans, if they are spending or using their credit or debit card in their franchises and outlets, they get some extra off. It can be anything from the range of 1 to 5% up and beyond whatever is happening. So it was I would say, a thank you from my side to all the fans who have been right by me through the ups and the downs and saying, thank you very much for being there. And if I can align the clients and you guys where, both of you are benefiting, then why not? So it's a very sincere way of putting things together. How successful it will be, only time will tell. But the general thinking behind it was this.
MS, you have been a cricketer, you're an entrepreneur, you're an entertainer, and by heart you connect very deeply with a middle class mindset. If you had to define yourself today, not just by what you do, but how you think, what would you say drives you the most? What makes you tick? What makes you go?
For me, as a cricketer, I always wanted to perform for the Indian cricket team because I've said that in the past also that not everybody gets a chance to represent the country. So for us being athletes, as cricketers, whenever we went on to the big stage or whenever we were touring, there was a chance for us to, bring laurels for the country. And so for me, it was the country that always came first. Now I've retired since 2019. So it has been quite some time. What I've been doing in the meantime is I just want to enjoy cricket for last whatever few years, I would be able to play. I want to enjoy it how I did as a child, when I was in school, when I lived in a colony. 4 o'clock was sports time, so we'll go and play cricket more often than not. But if the weather doesn't permit, we used to play football. So I want to play with the same kind of innocence, easier said than done. So that's what I've been trying to do. But I want to be remembered as a good human being, through my conduct and how I've been around everyone. So for me right now, that's the main thing as to, how neutral or how humane you can be even going through the ups and downs, because our moods also, they keep on going up and down. We win some matches, you lose some matches, we go through the same thing. So that's what triggers me as of now. But when I was playing for India, the first and foremost thing was, doing something, contributing where I can help my team win.
Throughout his career, through the ups and downs, the enigmatic smile always remained. What a great brand ambassador you have, I have to say, Bish. But Sanju, we've been talking a little bit about thoda aur. So, in a country like ours where there's the, value for money kind of mindset, are you one of those who we all wait for the best kind of deal, thoda aur, kya discount, you want a good deal? Or are you the kind of person who says, you know what, I'll buy it now and think about it later?
Yeah, it's a funny question, to be honest, I think.
No, it's okay. It is what it is.
Yeah,
there are times.
Honestly speaking, I have to learn from my mentor here. So hi to all the medias and thank you for coming.
Very good, Sanju. You're doing very well.
And secondly, answering your question, when thoda or things were going around, like my bhai was talking about getting some vegetables and fruits and all those examples he was giving.
Extra दे दो ना.
हाँ. तो मेरे मन में ऐसा आ रहा था कि just my bhai जब IPL खेलने आते हैं, so people keep talking about when is he retiring. So मेरे मन में थोड़ा और भी है.
Ah, very nice.
So that's the example which I had in my mind. So honestly, everyone, each and everyone here, I think if you ask them the same question, of course our Indian mentality is to get thoda aur. So yeah, I also agree to this.
Of course, we all do. Whatever we do and whatever we achieve, there's always that thing of, ये free में मिल जाएगा तो कितना अच्छा होगा. थोड़ा और, something
Exam
extra
में grace
always.
marking भी होनी चाहिए.
हाँ जी?
Grace marking भी होनी चाहिए examination.
Subhash, you've been instrumental in this journey. What has been your vision in bringing this journey to life?
Well, I think it's same. It starts with thoda aur because we had him as the brand ambassador, and when he came for an event, we also wanted thoda aur. So we asked him, why not we go for a Dhoni app? Everybody said, okay, we should not ask him. He's going to say no. Then I thought, my role is more or less like a wicket keeper. So I need to make sure at the conceptualization or synergy level, everybody is in position. And then once the ball start, when the game start, I make sure that everything is, well kept.
All the fielders are in the right position.
Yeah.
And you're good to go.
Yeah, so that's more or less my role. And then recently I came across an experience. I'm a lawyer as well by profession in UK. So recently, 2 weeks back, when I was in my office, there was I was representing a company in an intellectual property matter, and it was like a high pressure hearing which was going to go on. And I was the day before I was preparing, and then suddenly we have that your miniature which we created. It was sitting there. Then I looked at it and I thought, oh, he has gone through much more pressure.
How do I be like him?
Yeah, so
cool under pressure.
Thoda or extra daldo. So I think maybe what the thoda or I'm going to ask him is give some tips like that in the app, so that वो थोड़ा और सब लोग थोड़ा और कर सके in their career or profession.
Mahi, you are inspiring people from all professions, but this whole, you're known to be cool under pressure when playing cricket, but in business, in entrepreneurship, in investment, in all of these aspects, do you maintain the same kind of mindset? Because, you're inspiring people everywhere around you. Cool under pressure. Captain.
So
cool.
just
no
trying,
pressure.
Just trying, we all feel the same kind of pressure, and they always say, the grass is greener on the other side. So we always feel that, his or her life is better. But we all have stress in our life, and what is important is, how you manage that stress, how prepared you are.
How do you manage your stress?
I keep it very simple, and, growing up, we were told you cannot be careless. But I feel in today's environment, it is important to be a bit careless, because you can't, worry about each and everything that is happening around you. You cannot, things that are not in your control, if you are only thinking about that, you're not very constructive, so you have to be honest to yourself, you have to be honest to the core. And where it helps is, people will keep saying things about you, but you should be honest enough and intelligent enough to differentiate what is important and what is not important. Because if you get carried away with what others are saying, what others are feeling, then that important thing of what needs to be done, often you're not really giving utmost attention to that. So I'm a bit careless in life. I don't give everything my 100% attention, because I feel this is important, that's not important.
Priorities.
Even if I'm listening to something, I can't do anything about it. So what's the point of, giving half an hour or whatever to it? And having a good night's sleep, if I'm well rested, then I have the ability
decisions
to,
you make when you've got a good night's sleep are way better than the ones when you're short of sleep.
And also, when you're successful, everybody wants a piece of you in a good way, I'm saying, but you always need to figure out what is good for you. So when I was there, when I was playing, I made sure that, cricket was the core for me. Nothing else mattered. What time I had to sleep, what time I have to get up, what impact it had on cricket. That was the most important thing. All the friendship, other things, or the fun, or all those can, happen later. But, there's a right time for everything. And I felt if you are able to recognize that, that's the best thing you can do to yourself.
Priorities and setting boundaries, knowing what matters and what doesn't. Okay, so, in our country, a lot of people struggle with financial discipline. So, what one tip can you give, one thought you can share as far as a good, healthy financial habit is concerned?
Well, very simple, jitni chadar ho utni pair phailaye, to start off. Second, always have a contingency plan, because the reason it's called contingency, you don't know when it's coming, so it's always good. Always make sure you want to grow your money. Don't look to multiply your money, because then the risk reward factor, it becomes slightly unmanageable. So if you keep things simple, and if you have done enough, and if you're looking to grow your money or your assets, and you'll be fine. So yes, we all want to make the most of where we are as of now, but there's always a risk reward. And often what we do is we see at the reward, but we don't assess the risk as to, yes, if good happens, this is what it will be, but are we equipped enough to handle the bad? And that's sometimes, it's the most important question, because it's hard-earned money that we are talking about. So I feel if we keep these basic principles in mind, we'll do well in life.
Well, you heard it here. Compound, grow your money and spend what you can, and weigh out the options, risk and reward. And great advice. Thank you very much. Bish, rewards and reward programs have up until now been for premium customers and select programs. Now through the Dhoni app, rewards are available to accessible to everyone. Share your vision behind this.
Oh, big question. When we first came to India 5 years ago to try and hook up with all the infrastructure to make the process work, I remember being with my friend Paul, and we were in a taxi, and we asked the taxi, who would you have as a brand ambassador in India? And everyone we asked, and we didn't know, I mean, we weren't like cricket fans or anything, so we didn't really know all the detail. Every single person was saying, this guy MS Dhoni, who is this guy MS Dhoni, in my mind, yeah? But then when we mentioned it to all the people that worked with us, Chandra almost blew up. Yeah, he was so excited that we could possibly be in with a chance of gathering the support of MS. And then when we met MS, it was truly the most magnificent thing in the world within India, because he embodied something which we wanted to promote, which was integrity, simplicity, keeping it real and just getting out there and doing something. And every single time we've met, every single time we've communicated, it's the same simple, honest, clear level of thinking that we want to promote as a vision, let's say. So our vision is that every single person in India can be rewarded for just doing what you normally do with the cards you normally use without having to think too much, and being able to redeem it straight away without having to think how much does 7,800 points add up to. It's just a VINR, go and use it and save 1 INR. So that's it. Just keep it simple and keep it easy.
Keep it simple, keep it easy, give everyone rewards, and thoda aur.
And soda.
Right, now we have something called a thoda aur super over, and for that I want to come and stand behind you, a little close to the both of you, because I'm going to be asking you both questions. You know, Sanju, you're really good with rapid fire questions. You remember, right? We've done a few together. So this is called a thoda aur super over, okay? And one question for you, and then you decide who's done better. Okay, big responsibility all of you have, huh? Chalo, Mahi, thoda aur adventure. If you could wake up anywhere in the world tomorrow, where would it be?
I'll go to two places. One is New Zealand, because I just love the place. The second would be New Jersey, to one of my friends, because once I'm there, we do nothing. We play golf and we follow the same routine for 20 days.
Lovely. We like that answer. No, that you have a different question.
एकदम से आंसर बोल दिया आपने, पहले बताए थे इनको, लेकिन
नहीं बताया नहीं. इसे माही कहते हैं हम.
पहले ही आपने बोल दिया.
No, I love New Zealand. So somebody says, which is that one place? I'm like, I love New Zealand. It's a very beautiful country.
And in New Zealand, everybody just lets you be. Everyone, you can walk the streets and no one troubles you and no one comes for pictures.
And one of the other things is there's nothing that can actually kill a human over there. There are only humans who can kill. Other than that, there are no wild animals, no snakes, no reptiles. So it's a very safe place.
Okay, lovely. Now, आपका सवाल अलग होगा.
हाँ जी.
ये नहीं कि आपको टाइम मिला है सोचने के लिए.
सोच लिया था इसका मगर.
थोड़ा और travel, okay?
Yes.
A place you could visit again and again. It's kind of similar, but not the same. Thoda or travel. Place you could visit again and again. No New Jersey and no New Zealand.
We'll have to play safe, I think. Dubai.
Okay, say why.
Why भी बोलना है.
Why भी बोलना है. Rapidly बोलना है. इसको rapid fire बोलते हैं.
Because Dubai, I have a lot of friends there, and it's like half Kerala when I'm in Dubai.
It's like the honorary capital of Kerala.
Yes.
Malayalam is the second language there.
That is true. Okay. Thoda or business. One industry that you haven't yet but would like to explore.
Defense. I don't know, I just love it. I don't think I can do anything over there, but since it was more like an abstract, I think it will be defense.
Vote for Dhoni as Prime Minister. Just saying. Okay, yours. Thoda or shopping. One thing you would always end up buying more of.
Shoes.
Shoes. Okay, nice
Decent.
ones. I like
What's
them.
the size?
9 UK.
10, and I would have taken a few.
We can make it 10.
Okay, thoda or offbeat. What's the one thing about you that would surprise people?
I don't know. Frankly, I don't know, because
You're full of, come on, people know very little about you, so there are many things that would surprise them.
I'm like scared of snakes.
That doesn't surprise me. I'm like, really?
I'm not scared of many things, but snakes, I somehow.
You have
There's
dreams
a snake
about
somewhere
snakes?
over here, I'll be on top of the chair. I'm like, and I'll constantly watch the snake. I don't know, I have that thing, I have to keep an eye where it is.
I hope
I have
nobody's...
nothing to do, but I want to see it, where it is.
Okay, okay. That is a surprising, unusual kind of response. Okay, thoda or fitness. A workout or sport outside of cricket that you love and why? No golf. Don't say golf.
Yeah, recently a lot of pickleball. Yeah.
My pickleball coach is in the audience. Ooh, okay, pickleball is the way to go. Really, you play pickleball?
Yeah, I love.
Or are you just saying it
like,
because I made you meet him backstage?
No. I think I was surprised when I met a pickleball coach. So I was like, I also think.
You enjoy it?
Yeah.
Do you watch pickle? Do you play
paddle.
pickleball?
Paddle, yeah.
Listen, I go to the place where you started the paddle and pickle place.
I love
play
paddle.
there. Yes, paddle.
I feel it's
Where
a
two
bit
sports
similar
would be
to
that,
golf.
one talks about the other and the other, paddle people don't talk about pickle people don't talk about paddle. They're just sports that are growing by themselves and nobody wants to have
Paddle, you
anything
get
to do
bragging
with
rights.
the other sport, huh?
Paddle, you get bragging rights. You know
Yeah.
how in golf, the 18 holes, you play very bad, you have hit some 2 good shots somewhere, you sit and you talk about it, same way paddle. You play very badly, but some shot you hit on the glass, it goes right.
Yes, it's hit the glass, you
keep
manage,
talking about
okay, those kind of bragging rights. Not like it's better than pickleball or anything like that. No. Okay, thoda or food. What's the one dish that you can never say no to? Oh, sorry. Your turn. Okay.
I just said pickleball.
You said pickleball. Okay, so what's the one? Now this one is for you. What's the one dish you can never say no to?
Butter chicken.
Nice. How often do you have it?
Not regularly. I used to have, so 2004 I made my debut. So 2005 we were playing, so we started playing in India and everywhere. So in the hotel I would order butter chicken, 1 naan, 1 milkshake in the afternoon and for dinner.
Butter
so the
chicken,
second day I
one
would
naan,
pick up the
milkshake.
phone and they'll like, sir, same order. I'm like, huh.
Nice.
And
So
the
that was your debut.
Yeah, and the beauty is I never used to eat the chicken that time. I would just dip it in the sauce,
The gravy.
and have the naan.
And you can have butter paneer also, you know that, right?
No, it's not the same.
It's not the same. Okay, Sanju, thoda or money. If you got unlimited rewards on one thing, what would you choose? Unlimited rewards on one thing, what would you choose? Unlimited rewards on, say, hitting sixes. Unlimited rewards on sleeping. Unlimited reward. I'm giving you ideas, but you're not allowed to choose mine. Unlimited rewards on talking on stage, for talking on stage.
Yeah, I think I would like to do an event like this every day.
Brush up on those skills then. Okay. Thank you. Now, thoda or fun. If you could trade lives with someone for a day, who would it be?
I'm not trading my life with anyone. I think I'm very well placed in life. I'm very happy with whatever is happening around me. So definitely I'm not trading.
Yeah, that's great. That's a
But
lovely
still I have to
answer.
trade.
But still, if you were pushed and shoved into a corner and made to trade, then who would you trade with?
I'm not trading.
You're not trading. Okay. Cut my neck, but I will not trade. Okay. Your one. Thoda or dream. If you weren't a cricketer,
Yeah.
what would you be doing? Pickleball happened only now, so don't say pickleball player.
Maybe a
What were the other options? Or
Maybe
what was the
a-
dream?
South Indian movie star like Rajnikant.
Why not? Why not? Okay.
तो बोलना पड़ेगा ना प्लीज हाँ.
या बोलना पड़ेगा. एक और लंबा डायलॉग हो जाए.
ना नूरू वाटी सोना नूरू वाटी सोना मादरी. थोड़ा ताली बजा दो यार डायलॉग बोला.
वैसे you can also do some South Indian dialogues.
After that, very difficult.
No. Come on, one. Just.
Which was that? Enavali, Tanivali.
क्या बात है.
Okay. If you could get unlimited rewards on one thing, what would it be? Thoda or reward, since today is about rewards.
Online shopping.
Yes. Well, you know, we're at the right place at the right time. And guess what? You know, there's a new app. It's called the Dhoni app. And you get unlimited rewards and you get thoda or. You can even interact with
I
this
still have to
amazing
download
cricketer
it, huh?
called MS Dhoni.
I haven't downloaded. They haven't given me the link, so I will
Well,
download it now.
We'll make sure all of that happens shortly. Okay, if you could wake up to a notification of unlimited rewards, what's the first thing you'd redeem them for? Complicated. I'm really making you work for all your
बहुत
answers.
सोचना पड़ रहा है. क्या पूछा आपने?
Pucha maine, if you were to wake up with a notification for some unlimited rewards, what's the, you had unlimited, it's, okay, simple.
Please, ma'am.
Your phone would go ting,
हाँ जी.
and it'd say unlimited rewards.
Yeah.
What would you redeem those unlimited rewards
Oh, okay.
for?
Yeah.
Shoes?
Buy more shoes only और क्या?
More shoes?
More shoes.
Apart from shoes?
Apart from shoes. maybe-
You're married now, huh? You can buy handbags also.
Yes! Yes! He speaks with
Thank you.
experience.
Some cricketers learn it the hard way.
Yeah, maybe some shoes for my wife.
But shoes nonetheless. Shoes is his thing. I just want to know before I go back to my place, how big is your cupboard for shoes? Or do you
Very-
have a room for it?
Very small. I keep giving it away after I use, I think.
Okay, that's very good. That's a good policy. One in, one out.
Yes.
All right, big round of
start
applause for
using
these
size
gentlemen. And Mahi, as I kind of wrap this up, I have one more question for you. If there's one thing you want every Indian to take away from today's conversation, whether it's about cricket, life, or thoda aur, what would that be?
I think keep life simple, be honest to yourself, have gratitude towards people for whatever they have been doing for you. Don't always think, this is my birthright and asking for more. I know the whole app says thoda aur, but the whole thing is to have that gratitude still, to say thank you, to respect the elders, to give love to the younger ones. Always have a smile. I always felt having a smile on your face, solves half the problem. Even if you're not in a comfortable position, even if it's tough to do, and have the power to forgive. That's one thing that not many of us have. We have become a very revengeful people, where isne mujhe aisa bola, main aisa bolunga. But a lot of times, just forgive, move on, be happy in life, because whatever we do when we are growing up, we wanted to be happy in life. We never wanted to go to the doctor, even if after the visit we'll be happy. So the whole thing is to be happy, to enjoy life, to be nice to others, and help others in a way where you're going much more and beyond. So I feel these are the things that drive me, that keep me engaged. So hopefully, whenever we meet next, I'll have something more to talk about.
Something, every time I have a conversation with MS, they're always the best kind of conversations, and today is no different. What's nice is that I see a spiritual part of you today, and the way he's ended, what a beautiful note to end on gratitude. Thank you for the rewards. Thank you for the Dhoni app. Thank you for this beautiful conversation. Big round of applause for these amazing gentlemen. Thank you very much. What an incredible evening. Thank you. Thank you. While they take their photographs, thank you for being a part of this historic moment. The Dhoni app is now live. It's time for all of you to experience this magic firsthand. Don't forget to download it and be among the first to explore its exclusive features. Once again, a huge thank you to our partners, our amazing audience, and of course the legend himself, MS Dhoni. Thank you, Sanju. Have a fantastic evening, everyone. And the food is this way. There's a party for you, plenty of rewards, plenty of fun, so make sure you make your way to the party on the other side of this wall. Yeah, she's with me. Oh, wait a second. Excuse me. I like